Alright guys, it's Martin with Blue Water Custom Marine. Thought I would go ahead and quickly go through how to get to your weather module pages from a Garmin unit. This is 8616 XSV, and you can do this with the 1243, 1242, 76. Basically with this new type of software update that they've done, they've changed obviously the home screen and stuff. So what we're going to do is go to the home screen here, press that, and once it's connected, and it's actually talking after you call SiriusXM and you get your subscription going, make sure you leave these units on so that it can actually sync with the tuner. So you're going to need about 30 to 45 minutes for it to all sync up. Once they find your antenna, in this case the boat's units right here, the antenna / tuner is all in this one. Once it connects to it, then you'll notice. So when you open the box up, you'll have this unit. If you don't have a radar attached to the unit, this button won't be here. When you put in the vision card, then these two buttons up here. When you add a GXM54 tuner, weather module or tuner, however you want to call it, then these windows will show up. So again, what we did was, let's say we were on a chart. We're going to go home. We're on charts, slide it over to the right, and you can select which overlay you're wanting to see. So if you're wanting to see the precipitation, we would click on the precipitation menu or button. As you can see out here, there's our clouds. And then you can see the clouds on here. It's probably not showing up. I know the flickering showing up because that's the LED and my frame rate of the video. But if we zoom out, you can see the clouds. We're not having any rain. There's some rain over the Bahamas, it looks like. Maybe some out in the middle of the Gulf. Right in there, you can see the green. And then if we zoom out even more, you can see all of the clouds. Once it loads up, it has to catch up to me. You can see there might be some ice and snow right here with the blue. The green is the rain and precipitation. This is all near Denver. Up in Canada, you can see some blue and some green, so it's probably a mixture. Here's some mixture with some purple. And then don't forget you have your key right here. So, and then all of these little buttons on here are your weather stations. So if we click on this one, weather station KHSE, you go up here, and it will tell you what's going on in Mitchfield, North Carolina, or Hatteras, North Carolina. So that's what all of those little buttons are here. If we go here, weather station, Tampa International Airport. So that's basically what all of those, you see the sunshine, stuff like that. Now we go back to home, scroll over this way, forecast, and this is going to show you the pressures in the fronts. So you can see the pressure here. We can also go under options and see what we can show up. So you can put it on a loop if you want. Forecast layers. So right now we're showing surface pressure, city forecast zones, weather stations, blah, blah. We can turn on the winds if you want, and that will show winds. Once we zoom in close enough, it'll show those. But you can see the little sunshines, and sometimes there's like cloud and rain. So you can kind of see, it's a little bit easier to see in person. I think the camera doesn't do as justice, but so anyway, that's that page. And then let's scroll over. See, that was forecast. Let's go to sea temperature. Now, depending on what subscription you got, will tell you how far out the sea temperature will read. This particular boat's a cruising boat, not a fishing boat, so they probably opted for the coastal, which gives us the different sea temperature. If we zoom in, you can see the sea temperature here. This is showing you the millibars for the pressure. And then you go over here and you can see the sea temperature. It's probably in the high 70s or low 70s right along here. Let's see, I think if you, yeah, 75.7. So when you touch it, you can then open up what the temperature is. I think there might be observed layers, warnings, wave winds. Okay, so you can change all these different things if you want. There's forecast, observed. We go back, stop panning. So we go back here, and then the last one that we have is the sea conditions. And you can see over here, this is going to show you the wave height, wave period, and wind speed and direction. And so you can see the wave height's real small. I mean, it's calm, it's really calm today. You can even see, if we can zoom in, you can see the bars on the wind speed and the direction. Pretty calm. I mean, like even right out here, I mean, you can see, if I get my finger up in there, see the one bar right there. So you would come over here, one bar is 5 knots. So that's this page here. You can zoom out, of course, and get an idea of the way the wind on here is showing the speed. Obviously, the wave the wave height is getting taller out here, so you can also see the wind speed, 2 bars. So it's probably 10 plus knots. And basically, that's kind of all of the observed layer, or the weather module layers. Again, it's all under charts. So when you go home, charts, scroll over to what you want to see. And I believe, let me double check, we're under the charts. You can go under layers, weather. So you don't have to have open just a basic the overlay. You can actually overlay it on top of your regular chart as well, which is what I just turned on here. As you can see here, it's just the precipitation. And then you can go through up here and hit this button, and then again go through all you want to see on top of your chart. I'm going to turn this off because this customer may not want this on his chart. So we're going to go back, stop panning, options. We're going to go back up here, layers, and turn off the weather. So now he has just his normal chart. So he can turn that on if he wants. But if you wanted to just have a separate window, you can have it here. You can also pin this to your pin, so it's like a shortcut. So that way you don't have to go through all these different steps and then scroll through. So like if we held this down here, add to pinned. Now it's been on there. So like if he goes here, you go pinned, boom. Now it's going to be the weather module, or the weather page. Again, this is precipitation showing any rain, snow, or mix, and the clouds. All right, guys. Well, good luck with this, and it's a really easy unit to use. Once you get comfortable with it, man, it's a breeze. It's a very helpful tool. They update very fast compared to like trying to use your cell phone when you're out there. I don't care whether you have cell phone range or not. I don't care if you're in the bay. It's still going to be slower than this module, and this is going to be a little bit. It's going to give you a lot more information faster, and more accurately where you are on the water, or on Earth in this case. Well, mostly it's going to be the U.S. and the Bahamas, but point is that it's just going to be much more reliable and faster than using your cell phone. All right. Well, good luck, guys, and have a good one, and safe boating.